Hey, what's going on, everybody? Your boy DJ City Manos, and I'm gonna show you in this video. I probably told you guys already before, but for the new people that haven't seen this, I got my backup hard drive and I got my main hard drive. This is where all my music at, and I synchronize both hard drives maybe once a month. So the way to do that, I have a software called Good Sync. This software is pretty good. Let me show you what this software does. I'm gonna analyze it. So it's gonna analyze both hard drives. Here goes my main one, here goes my backup. We notice the main one has a lot already used up, and this one doesn't, because I put all my gig videos on here for my gigs, but I don't want it over in this file. So I'm gonna show you guys. Look how fast it does it. 95% analyzed, bam. So right here, it says any changes I made. So if I get this first song right here and I make a change, so let's say the name of the song is called Aerosmith. If I just make one little slight change, this is gonna detect it. It's gonna say, there's been a change, it's not over here, it's not present. And it said, do you wanna send it over there? You know? And let's say I make a change on this file, it'll do the same thing. But I'm not doing any changes on this one, I'm always making changes on the main one. So this one I here found a couple changes, like I believe when I did that disco gig, I was playing a bunch of disco. So they created automatic a stem file. So that's what this is, all the stem files that I played or created. And here goes all the changes. Any song that I play that doesn't have stems, it'll create a stems. So this weekend I played Share. Look at this, 521. That was this weekend I played Share. So it created the stems for it. It was some country I played, more country. So yeah, here goes the last song. No, that's not it. But anyways, it makes changes. Check it out. I'm gonna keep going through, closing the files. Now, when I close all these, or when I minimizes these files, check this out. I want to show you guys something. Here goes my gigs right here that I don't want to transfer over there. So right here goes there's about 2,000 files, right? That it didn't detect it on this side. So it wants to transfer all these files over there. But I don't want to transfer the gigs for my gigs. I don't want to transfer that over. I don't. So I click on that. See the way they just went away now? They're not going to get transferred over there. So now we have, what, 400 and something files. So I'm going to keep going down the ones that I don't want to get transferred over there, that I don't care about. Like this one right here. See, this one right here is the opposite. It doesn't detect it over here. It finds it on this side, but doesn't find it over there. But I'm not going to transfer that. These silly files. Here's another one. Another silly file. And I'm going to transfer over my virtual DJ file. So here goes the database right here on my virtual DJ. Let's open it up. So I created a backup a long time ago, but this is the main one. Anytime you make a change, look at the date. Last night I made I played a couple songs, so they made a change to the main database. So that's what I was trying to tell this guy on YouTube, because he's saying, how do you create your backup? You don't need to create a backup. It does it automatic. Now, if this file, he's correct. If this file get corrupt, for any reason, if this file gets corrupt, then yeah, it gets corrupt. But I'm about to transfer it over to this hard drive. So if this file ever get corrupt, I don't want to create a bunch of hard backups and that's how you get these corruptions, when you have so many of them, like this one right here. It created a backup. When did it create it? At 418, that's when I created it. And it says broken database. So what does that mean? Broken database. So there's a conflict. So that's what I think that's what happened last night. You know, it doesn't know where to pull from. I don't know, but I'm gonna probably delete this one because it's broken. It was created at 418, and this one right here goes my main one right here. This one's not corrupt, so it should create it every single day a database. But anyways, I'm gonna transfer that database over to my next hard drive. I don't want this right here. This, get rid of that junk. So now Virtual DJ is gonna send 41 files. That's the folders I created. It's gonna send it to this the backup. It's gonna send it to the backup. The ones I don't want sent over, you see it has 0, 0. This one has 3 files going over, 1 file, 11 files, 69 files. So anytime it creates a stem, 61 files. It was my 2023, 116 files. So as soon as I hit synchronize, it's gonna start throwing it's gonna throw whatever on here to this side. And this side is not present. So I'm gonna hit sync. Make sure that all the files that I don't want. Yeah, here we go. That's it. And that's gonna start throwing everything over. It's copying all these files over to this side. It's not that many folders. If you do it like every once a month, it shouldn't be a lot. But if you do it like once a year, you're gonna have like 4,000. They take forever. Takes forever. So it's duplicating. Everything that's in this hard drive is duplicating to this hard drive. My virtual folders, everything's duplicating to this side. So for some reason, this one stopped working, or I dropped it, or something happens. Everything that's here for this weekend, it should be on this one. Like I have a gig this weekend, it should be on this one if I happen to drop it. But if I download 5 songs and put it on this one, those 5 songs is not gonna be on this one. You know what I mean? So it's back, it's doing it right now. Look at that. All these songs are getting transferred over. Peso Pluma, I saw Peso Pluma, Karin. Under the Influence, My House, Florida. So it's transfer them all over, all my files over. So yeah, this is your boy DJ City Man. This is how I back up my hard drives. And I wouldn't create a backup on this one. I'm not gonna create a backup. Virtual DJ, there's a way to create a backup. I wouldn't do it because I'm already doing it right now. Backup. Like I said, if anything happens here, I could just get this file and just transfer it back over. Like delete the database and grab the database from here, transfer it over. For example, this computer is my backup computer, and when I bought the 800, I got my because I already mapped a bunch of stuff on that. I mapped a bunch of stuff on this one, so I grabbed my map file, and I put it on this one, on the virtual DJ folder. So if I ever need to use this computer with my 800, it should work perfect. Everything's all mapped up, everything works. I already done that one a while back, so I'm not going to create a virtual DJ backup database. It's just, for me, that's too many database. I'd rather have just one place. And that's what I was saying, that either something what happened with OneDrive. I think it's OneDrive and the other one. It had to make a copy, and there's the that's when it has a conflict, when it's making a copy of everything. Like we have OneDrive and this other one making a copy. It's like, that's when you start having a conflict, you know? It's like this virtual DJ doesn't know where to pull from. But that folder is the virtual DJ folder it should be in my documents, and I keep everything where, you know, they placed it, and I don't mess with it. I know where to find it if I need to make any changes to it or something get corrupt. So yeah, this is your boy DJ City Manos, and this right here is called Good Sync, the software. It's not free. You do pay. If you're old school like me and you have hard drives and you do want to make a backup of a hard drive, you do need to pay out. I forgot what the price is. I'm not sure if it's 100 plus, you know, maybe $100. I forgot what I paid. I paid a while back. So the first thing it does is analyze your hard drive and show you the changes you made. And I would use the main one and make the changes on the main one. Never make the changes on the backup. Always the main one is going to detect you made changes. Like if you're going back and forth and make changes on this one, you know, you're going to get all confused. Get a main one. That's why I got different colors. That's exactly why I have different colors. I know that this is the main one, this is the backup. This is the same hard drive, but I just got a different color as the backup. So if anything happens to this, because it happened to me so many times, I dropped it. One time I just turned on my equipment, and as soon as I turned on my equipment, it gave me a message saying, "Do you want to analyze your hard drive?" And I was like, "No, I don't want to analyze my hard drive." I don't know if it says analyze or it said, "Do you want to format?" I think it said the format. Do you want to format your hard drive? And I said no. And I restarted my computer, and it said, "Do you want to format your hard drive?" And I'm like, "Well, why is it asking me that stuff?" So I grabbed my hard drive, unplugged it, plugged it up, and it kept on asking me, "Do you want to format your hard drive?" So I said, "What the?" And I already knew my files were all gone. So luckily, I had my backup, and the only thing I lost was maybe a month's worth of music. That's all I lost. And if you ever want to get your music back, you go back to your history and see what I like to do. I'm not sure if you guys do the same thing what I do. Anytime I hear new music, I play them. I download the music and I just don't put them in my hard drive and forget about them. I play them so that they're there. Sometimes I just mess with them and just play them. I wish there would have been a way, like the site I download my music from. I wish there was a site that they have the months when I download stuff, so I could always, But it's no big deal. Like I said, if it's only a month worth of if something happens to your hard drive, you're like, I lost a month worth of music, and you want to get them, you have to go and try to search for them again or whatever. I don't know. But anyways, this is your boy DJ City Manos. Hopefully this right here, good thing helps you out. If anybody wants to grab it. It's not free. You have to pay for it. It works beautiful. Look at this. It's almost done. I've been talking. It's just file by file, just throwing it over. Throwing my files. I haven't put this software in this computer yet, but I just have it on this one right now. It works beautiful. It does. If you want to back up your computer, you want to back up whatever. Right now, I wouldn't trust the cloud. I'm not trusting the cloud right now. I'd rather just have old school and just use hard drives. And I'd rather have the file, physically have the file in my hands. I don't trust the cloud yet. So that's just me. I'm out. Peace.